Making a pit stop for some gas. Did you hear that woman at all?
No.
Jesus. Freaking out about, I'm gonna try this again. If it doesn't work, I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. And then all of a sudden, she's quiet, and then fucking just blows out again. She's like, fuck this goddamn stupid ass gas station. Why would I want to pay inside?
When you fighting them cases, court days coming slow. The now one's no joke, you just gotta have hope. And don't say shit, give a fuck what they say they know. Give a fuck what they find, give a damn who they get. I bet the shit won't stick, my last rapper was a bitch. They give him 28 years, cause the nigga want clothes is rich. We could be rich, cause the ops still hit me. The same niggas broke them state, man, them niggas couldn't take you. They was too scared to face, you was going through that bitch like Jace. Well, you gotta be a fool. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. Around there in your face, you get sprung. Wanna pull up tough, cause you notice that butt was stuck. Deep in the jeans she's wearing, I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh baby, I wanna get whipped out and take your picture. My homeboys tried to warn me, but that butt you got makes me so horny. Ooh, rumpa smooth skin, you say you wanna get in my bands? Well, use me, cause you ain't that average groupie. I seen her dancing, to hell with romance, and she's sweat. I'm tired of magazines, saying flat butts all the thing. Had the average black man and asked him that. She gotta pack much bags.
Slipknot using a keg drum is new.
I travel with the trap, I built with the track, but a street nigga work is real. Work your wrist there, well work your wrist there. Work your wrist there, well work your wrist there. Work your wrist there, well work your wrist there. Work your wrist there, well work your wrist there.
Y'all know how cold it is in like Antarctica or like Alaska or, you know, like iceberg. You know how cold that is? That's how cool I am on a bitch, for real, twin.
I'm so deep, boy, and I stay fresh when good.
They did not stop making good Jeep when they made niggas gonna be looking dead.
To a halo, shot collar, top shot, wrap you like a egg roll, wrap you like a enchilada, strapped up on no bag. Got that whatchamacallit, you know he can't wait to blow. You was talking all this shit, where your chain go? I think I need a rain come, all this water.
Dancing with the devil. It's like in trouble. Thought was finna cut up. I put out a rubber arch. Tried to slide on my brother. Had to up that cutter. When it smoke, we huddle. So many shots. Down and shot each other. AR stuff to stutter. Draco Brown. Look like peanut butter. Don't play tic-tac-toe or tit-for-tat. This ain't that. He was talking gangster on them tracks. Till I got him whacked. Glitzy with the switch and nigga splat. Ain't no ducking that. Y'all be smoking Maybelline arms. We be smoking facts. We be smoking gang after gang. Cock it back and bang. 21 for where, that's what I claim. Let your nuts hang. We don't shoot at houses, we hit brains. Y'all look lame. Fell in love with them chopper sound.
I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about it. Recently, I realized the truck had what seemed to be a parasitic drain, and as it turns out, it was not a drain. I'm not really completely sure what caused it. If anybody wants to take a stab at it, go ahead. However, what happened was, for, I would say maybe 4 days straight, we had left the truck on the Viking charger, Viking brand charger that I have. It's a 3.5 amp, or 3 amp, I can't remember exactly, it's one of the two. Might even be a 4 amp now that I think about it. But I don't know what it was, even though I could put it on both like regular 12 volt battery for lead acid or AGM. After it would fill the battery, so to speak, after it would hit its peak voltage, it would just shut off. And it might have been already too late for the excess battery that I had at that time. What I mean by that is that it had a bad cell in it, and I think that bad cell was actually the drain that I was experiencing. It had handled the charge of the alternator fine, but at the end of the day, it would always like fall below where it was supposed to rest, and so it ended up swelling over time, and well, that thing's done and gone. I'll show you the clip of it right here. Oh yeah, look at that. So much for a sealed battery, huh? I guess I get to go home and take this shit out of my vehicle right now. That's crazy. Well, needless to say, I ended up taking the McMahon alternator back out, and the lead acid battery is back in here. And don't get me wrong, the amp works. It just doesn't have the strength that, like the sub just doesn't have the strength that it once did. But that's obviously because the electrical isn't as strong. Now luckily, I do have a ground running from the back to the front, so there's that, but yet and still, it's back on stock electrical essentially with just the big three, and mean, it does okay. I'm not complaining. I don't want anybody to think that it's lacking. Just definitely not. It does quite well. The only thing I can really think of at this point to really do is just, you know, run like cheap Walmart AGMs, or I guess, you know, just wait until I can get a lithium bank. Been waiting to sell the Skar. I had a few interests here and there, but I think the one like solid sale I had on my hands, I kind of fucked that up. Basically, he thought the box was smaller, and quite honestly, when I was giving him a demo, my bass knob was only halfway, so I'm sure he wasn't all that impressed. But it is what it is. You live and you learn. You move on.
I got off my ass and my pockets are deep. Blue face so hard about it. I grew up around narcotics. Now I look like a star shining. Don't mention my name unless you ready for war about it. Okay, send all the shots to that boy like we bar hopping. Go spin till the car stop. The bitch took me AR shopping. Now I'm ready for more problems, more drama. Okay, I make her put the trap down in the name. Already got my strap down in the name. Sex joke beyond whatever. Can't get on my level. Look cut it be out of my range. Your partner can't rap, but he know how to sing. Talk to the folks, boy, you know we don't do that. I got the drop on the spot where he cool at. Blue face on gang, leave your face on the crew net. Let me not speak on it. I'm making plays like D-Way with my heat on it. Drip on the bitch, looking like it's a leak on the chopper that came with a drip.
So since the last time I posted, gotten a couple of DMs asking about how if my single 15 can float a receipt at 29 hertz. Can it even play tight, punchy bass? Can it handle rock or metal? Because I doubt it. Well, I'm not going to speak for my wife over here, but that shit absolutely feels like you're getting kicked in the chest. I don't know how well it translates on camera yet, because I haven't even watched this back video playback yet, but yes, rock can absolutely be played on this thing, and it sounds fucking amazing. I've never felt the need to defend my box building skills. The people I've made them for have always been overly happy with them. What's really funny is when I decided to take on this box building journey, the first person I built the box for, he got it installed, and it was really funny because I told him that, you know, half the sound is the amp, and then half of it is the actual like sub being in the box. And well, I mean, I think he understood, but the moment the dude turned it on, and heard how much of a sound difference it made from the prefab that he had to being in a custom ported box. He didn't even need it turned on for more than 10 seconds. He turned it on, heard the first note, and shut it off, and was like, that's all I need to hear. And I've never heard a complaint from him since. As far as I know, the box still works. The sub's still great. Every other box I've made since then, I've not heard any complaints. Now I will admit, the ones I've made personally for myself, well, we're just going to call them experiments. Because quite frankly, like the box the DDX was in before I took it out, I actually had the Skar in that for the longest time. And to call it too big is an understatement. The box I currently have, and I'm not going to tell you guys too much about the actual design itself. I will tell you that, and the only reason I'm saying this is because Skar has now discontinued the DDX. The only place you're going to get them is from someone like me who has one on Marketplace. But the sub is in 3.75 cubes. Sorry about that, my wife was hopping out to drop an Uber over off. But like I was saying, the sub is in 3.75 cubes, and the original box that I had it in, without a sub in it, so that's like not considering the sub's displacement at all, it was 5.67 cubes. It was huge. Now I'm not saying that there are not 15s out there that can't handle a 6 cube box, because I mean there absolutely are. But 6 cubes is, I mean, that's basically 18 territory for a lot of subs. Damn, my battery cut me off, so I guess it is what it is. I don't know what I missed. While I do edit my videos a little bit, I don't try too hard to make sure that things are edited in or out. Most of that information was useless anyway. It was just me yakking about my setup. I'm going to record what I can when the battery dies. It's au revoir, I guess. Alright, I got a bonus song for y'all. If you know what it is, you know what it is. If not, sorry. My wife is smiling from ear to ear right now because she knows